Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this part we will be assembling all the parts together, completion of the entire bag. This is our outer design, this is our back panel, this is our inner pockets, one zip pack and one side partition is there. To this we will be attaching handles. For that I will be using D-rings, two D-rings for back part and 2 for front part. Here I have taken 2 strips like this for about 2 inches, 4 pieces of it. So you just insert it. Hold it like this. So all the 4 pieces. I'll just show it for 2. You can do for the rest of the 2. For handle from center notch, this is our center notch here. So you mark a center notches for both pieces. The center notch is here as well. From center notch, mark about 6.5 inch. That is 3.25 one side and 3.25 the other side. Same here. Now fix these things. Put it reverse, leaving that mark. Then you have to fix that here. You have to put a stitch exactly ½ inch because we have given ½ inch seam allowance here for this piece. Like this. Put a stitch here and also on the other side as well. You can fix it with a pin or with a clip. I am using wonder clips. 2 for front and 2 for back. And one more, if this is an optional thing, I have cut the tape about 2 inches and inserted in a small D-ring. This is for to hang your keys or to hang any dolls. It's totally, this is optional, it's up to you. From top portion, mark about 4 inches. Fix it here. Keep about ½ inch outside, then you can just put a stitch. And for inner piece, this is again optional to keep a swivel hook. I took tape about 2 inches, insert that in the swivel hook. This you can just hang your keys, otherwise you'll be searching your keys in the bag every time. That I do always. So just mark about 4 inches from here. It's not mandatory that you have to put it at 4 inches. It's your comfortable level. You can just stitch it. Just here one stitch and all the 4 handles. I've already prepared the handles. These are the handles I have already prepared, and I have showed how to prepare the handles in my previous video. And only thing I have put a tape here, contrasting tape. So after finishing the bag, we will fix the handles with a rivet. Now I have stitched the handles here, and also here put a stitch here, and also on the back panel. just trim off the thread, put a stitch here. Now take your inner piece. This is our inner piece. Your front piece, join the notches here. This is the center notch of this and center notch of this inner piece. So match the center notches and also the edges. See, once you open, you should be able to see like this. Top panel and the front piece, join them. Put your wonder clips or you can pin it. About half an inch, put a stitch here, and one more piece, that is your back piece. For back piece panel, again match the center notches, top panel center notch and back panel center notch, and just match them. Put a clip. This is also same thing, half an inch seam allowance. Just put a stitch till here. This will be inside piece. It will be like this. Here one. I'll put a stitch and come back here. Now I have put a stitch here, so when you open it looks like this. Now let's assemble the bag. Now here, open this like this. Put your hand, now open it. You just have to pull out the entire thing. Open the seams here and also seams here. These two seams should come on one another like this. So this is 1.5 inch here, so here also 1.5 inch you mark. Here also, from here it should be 1.5 inch. Put a stitch here. Open the seams like this, both the sides. So this diagonal should match here. Why I marked the diagonal? This diagonal should put it like this. Once you do, you will understand, but to make you understand, I'm just showing you in all the possible ways. This point and this point should match like this. Open the seams and then put a stitch here. It will be 1.5 inch, so it will also be 1.5 inch here, from here till here. Put a stitch. Do the same way for all the 4 corners. Now I have stitched all the corners. See to that you open the seam edges like this on all the corners. here, so here also, and this also. Now we cut this off this much, leaving about ½ inch. Now we have left an opening here. Through this opening we have to pull the entire bag from inside out. Take this and just pull the entire bag from this opening. Take your time, it is a bit difficult because we have put a canvas, but slowly you do it. Take out the entire stuff out. I will just pull everything and I will record it again. Now I have pulled out the entire bag from this opening. Now this opening, you just push that ½ inch of gap and then put a stitch here. Push out all the corners and sharp edges on all the 4 sides first, and then you put a stitch here. Just fold it and then put a stitch over here on this, so that it will not be visible. Now I have a put stitch here. Now hold it like this, push the entire bag inside. See, now I have pushed the inner layer inside. Looks like this now. Now what I do, I'll put a top stitch over here. This will be a little bit bulky edges, but still you can do it. Put a top stitch the entire round like this, and then for your zip tabs, this is your zipper panel. It looks like this. Then for the ends, you have to put a zipper tabs. This is 2-inch strap. I have folded ½ inch at either side, and then just keep it like this. Stitch it here, then open it again, stitch it back. This will become your zipper tabs. Just have to open it, put a stitch here, then you have to open it up. After stitching, just fold it and then pull it over. Put stitch on all 4 corners like this. Do it the other side also. Now I have stitched the top stitch here, and I've fixed everything. Just insert the handles, put a rivets here, or you can put a machine stitch. It's totally up to you. Like this. And the zip tabs as well, both the sides. This is it. Thank you for watching. If you make one out of this tutorial, please share it in my Facebook group. The link for my group is given in the description box. Have a good day.